Hey guys, my name is Ed once again and welcome to yet another new video on this channel, and today we are going to be talking about a very hot topic, that is how to automate your entire agency and like how you can get yourself free from your agency. That is a very asked question in my community, because like a lot of people who are doing like 5 6 10K a month, they now want to free themselves from the nitty-gritty activities and want to focus more on scaling or spending time with their families and all this stuff, right? So how to actually do that and automate your agency, and if you're ready, then let's start. So point number one is you have to understand what are the things that you can automate. So you have to clearly see about like what is your process, right? If your process involves like onboarding and then having a lot of questions, then going back and forth with the client again and again on video calls, and then you start your like service delivery, then you can easily like automate these things by having a video series, right? So what we have in our agency is that we have a video series for all the lead generation clients we have in our agency. We have recorded a couple of videos so that we can give them to the client about what we do and how we do and what the access we need, and the client goes through that and they understand that yes, I have to provide them this stuff to get them started, right? So we have the video series in place to actually onboard the client. That is the point number one, right? Even point number two is again about onboarding. So if you don't feel comfortable on videos, or if you are like not like if you're camera shy, then what you can do is just simply have a Google form. So previously, when I was not that much confident with my coming on videos and like recording videos, all this stuff, what we used to have is a simple Google form that is attached to a Google sheet, right? So we used to give the client that form, that is we called client acquisition form, and the client used to fill all the stuff where we asked a lot about the client's business, their like competition, their description, the products they want to promote, what are the results they are expecting, right? All a lot of questions are there, and that's why we used to give the client like 3 to 4 days time to actually fill it out, because there are a lot of questions. Like I remember there was like 29 or something questions, so it was really a long one, but yeah, that was worth it, right? Because I was not that much camera friendly guy at that time, way back in 2019. So we used to use that Google form for our clients, right? So the two ways to automate your agency onboarding processes: number one, having video series, or number two, having your like Google forms with questions, right? So let's move on to point number three, that is the service delivery part. Like there are three core things in an agency, but every like SMMA owner should go through. Number one is the outreach, or having a client in the pipeline. Number two is the onboarding, and number three is the service delivery. So these are the things you can really automate, right? So how you can automate service delivery is by having a media buyer, or depending on your particular service, having a guy to do the real stuff, right? So if you are on Google ads, Facebook ads, or Snapchat ads, any kind of ads agency, then you can hire a media buyer. If you are an SEO agency, then hire a SEO guy, right, who knows like on page, off page SEO, technical SEO, link building, all this stuff. If you are like more of email marketing agency or influencer agency, then hire some account managers, right, who can overview all the stuff, or who can write content, right? So you have to understand that you have to hire good talent for the service delivery part to actually automate the business and free yourself from that business, right? Otherwise, what will happen is eventually you will get stuck in the like nitty-gritty activities, and it will be not healthy for your business. You will end up like drying up your pipeline because of lack of like overseeing your business, or lack of outreach, and that's why the next point is like outreaching, like automate your outreaching methods with like by hiring appointment setters, right? Who are appointment setters? They are people who actually send out the outreach, right? So if you are on social media like Facebook and WhatsApp, they will be messaging your prospective clients on social media, right? If you are using cold email methods, so they will be doing the email stuff, scrapping the leads, verifying them, and sending the email stuff for you, right? So that is what appointment setters are. right? They eventually make your work easy by taking the responsibility of the outreach, right? And when you don't care about the outreach, because like it had happened to me a lot in past time, that when I was like doing the outreaching, because I was the agency owner, when I used to get less number of replies or response, I used to get emotionally I used to feel emotionally low, right? But when I outsource this same stuff to a like employee of mine, they don't feel any demotivation or low after they get rejected or after they receive a lot of negative replies. Why? Because their salary is fixed, right? So that's why they are out of the emotional barrier that I was in as an agency owner, because like it hurted me a lot, right? Because people saying no to me, right? But they don't care about it. They will get the salary whether whatever the situation is, right? So that's why hiring an appointment setter will definitely relieve your stress and automate your agency, right? And next and last point for those agency owners who are doing at least 10K plus per month is to run ads. Yes guys, running ads is the most easy way to get qualified leads, but it can be tricky as well. So there are a few steps that you should do or take before you actually start ads, right? But we are not going to cover that on this video because otherwise it will be very long, right? But the thing is, when you actually run ads, what will happen is, number one, you will be reaching out to the right audience if your targeting is good. Number two is you will be paying somebody to get the service very quickly. So if your organic outbound method, or say for example cold email or Facebook outreach, if they are not that fast, then you'll end up getting less number of clients every single month. But instead of that, if you have like your ad set up, right, what will happen is Facebook or Google, whatever ad you set up, they will bring you like-minded prospect to your funnel or your landing page, right? And there they can book meetings with you. That is why I always recommend to run ads, because they will give you good amount of traffic inbound. Not, you don't have to do outbound marketing. And when we talk about inbound marketing, the leads are really of high quality, because they already had a problem and they are recognizing that problem. They are saying that yes, I have a problem and I wanted to discuss with you. So converting them is a lot easier than converting a person whom you are just doing cold email or cold message and saying that hey, I can help you, right? So yeah, that's it for this video guys. If you have liked this video, then give it a thumbs up and smash the subscribe button below, because I upload this kind of client getting videos on this channel every single week. That's it for this video guys. Bye bye.